Every economic crisis leaves a legacy. The gruesome coronavirus pandemic will be no different. The Great Depression spurred a waste not, want not attitude that defined consumer patterns for decades. Hyperinflation in the Weimar Republic still haunts German policymakers. The Asia financial crisis left the region's stockpile of foreign exchange. More recently, the 2008 global financial crisis drove a wedge through mature democracies that still reverberates, with workers suffering measly pay gains in the decades since. This time, it's a public health emergency that's shocking the world economy. People in affected areas have become accustomed to wearing masks, stocking up on essentials, canceling social and business gatherings, dismissing travel plans, and working from home. In a new era where work from home is an increasing part of people's regular schedule, the tourism sector is seeing the most drastic hit, with flights, cruises, hotels, and the web of businesses who feed off the sector struggling. On the supply side, international manufacturers are being forced to rethink where to buy and produce their goods. This time around, some experts expect changes to everything from online schooling to industrial strategy as existing business models are reworked. The coronavirus has also turned the economic policy outlook on a dime. Central banks are in emergency mode again. The U.S. Federal Reserve slashed rates back to near zero, restarted bond buying, and launched other measures from its crisis-era toolkit. The ECB made it clear it would not tolerate unwarranted increases in borrowing costs, and it was ready to buy more sovereign debt to allow governments to borrow on the cheap as they ramp up spending to combat the coronavirus. China earmarked 110.5 billion yuan, $15.9 billion, to fight the pandemic. Because no one knows how the virus will play out or what the final human and economic toll will be, economists caution against concrete predictions. However, only in a crisis are governments able to rally people to accept necessary but painful reforms, keeping in mind that every crisis is also an opportunity.